Judges, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, just one more minute. The first one is tough.
Yep.
It's tough for us too. Yeah. Got it.
Just wait. Judges are ready? Okay, welcome. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone, respected judges, coaches, mentors, and colleagues. Our goal during our presentation today is to give you a solution to recruit and retain quality employees. If we are able to provide strategies to overcome the foreseen labor shortages in BC and Joey restaurants, is it worth 15 minutes of your time? We are representing Thompson Rivers University, as well as 3 continents. My name is Malaya, and I'm from North America.
I'm Amy, I'm from Asia. And I'm Natalie, I'm from Europe.
I will just give you a brief introduction of what we're going to be covering today. We will be covering labor shortage projections, and then we'll move on to current market landscapes, as well as going into HR best practices and then our overall strategy. The tourism industry is going through a shift in labor availability that will create shortages in years to come. Hiring people and getting it right the first time is first priority. According to Go2HR, there will be a total of 100,000 job openings in tourism in BC in 2020. 18,620 job openings will be for the food counter attendants, kitchen helpers, and chefs. At Joey, we will need to recruit and hire the best partners and provide them with industry-leading training and development. Generation Y is born between 1980 and 2000, and this will affect our potential labor market substantially. John Kelly, Vice President of Product Innovation and Marketing for the Canadian Tourism Human Resource Council, quotes, "The 18 to 24-year-old demographic is incredibly important in the tourism industry, as it is nearly twice as reliant on young workers as compared to other sectors in the province." And this is a really crucial part to this, because they will not be able to fill those positions entirely. Work-life balance is also very important to this generation, which will need to be taken into consideration. Joey Restaurants values teamwork. By having a diversified workplace filled with passionate partners who are inspired to grow, learn, and discover their full potential ensures that Joey's will maintain a competitive advantage. This is why we need to think about the designated equity groups. Go2HR states that new immigrants to BC are projected to fill more than 30% of all job openings by 2020. And this is a crucial designated equity group that we also need to think about. Now, going into the 4 pillars of HR, of leadership, recruitment, retention, and training. This is very important to keep in mind throughout the entire presentation, as well as the Lockwood method of management taking care of employees, employees taking care of guests, and then in return, guests increasing and improving return on investment. Through an innovative approach to learning and development, Joey Restaurants has created Joey Ed by offering 4 options for employees to choose from. They are providing critical, necessary skills to advance their education and continue down the path of lifelong learning. Joey Restaurants has a thorough understanding of employee retention and demonstrates leadership and training. By understanding that talented people By understanding that talented people are the key to success, they establish a crucial competitive advantage through this innovative education program. This is one way they will attract candidates. The program at Joey's takes a 360 approach to people development and has developed specific development paths that focus on management, skills training, leadership development, and business education. And this goes with Richard Florida, a professor from the University of Toronto, his 3 T's: talent, technology, and tolerance. This is all tied together through Joey Ed. The role of education improves efficiency, increases productivity, decreases training costs, and there's a growing demand for skilled labor within tourism in BC. Go2 has stated that the job openings will require skilled labor. There's an increase in it, 9% in the last 3 years. So education is a very important role that we need to focus on throughout. Innovative recruitment strategies are very important, as Joey has accomplished this through their hashtag Joey Careers, which communicates their corporate culture and corporate climate very well throughout their Twitter page as well as Instagram. They are constantly connecting with their partners and are showing what is truly important to the company.
The 2012 BC Tourism Marketing Labor Marketing Strategy addressed the three main current issues within BC labor force. They are an aging population, a shortage of skilled workers, and a need for accessible and affordable training options in religion. As a human resource manager, you are certainly going to meet many partners during your career. Yeah, I love the partner work. Training your employees and teaching business and their management skills are very important for new hires or promotions. However, hire and training are very expensive. So it is necessary to establish a right recruitment. But how can we find a good partner? I would say attitude. Yeah. Sorry. Even their employees, they don't have any skills or experience, we still can hire them because they are culturally compatible attitude. Rita Barry, former of Southwest Airlines in the United States, she has a simple mantra: hire for attitude, fire for attitude. A survey of workforce solution groups finds that more than 60% employees say their employees lack communication and interpersonal skills. So, and also some managers say their employees cannot think critically, solve problems, or write well. However, many employees accept incoming hires to be prepared. Immediate interaction factor in diverse team. So students who are educated in hospitality have the knowledge to need to find their employment. However, they all lack of soft skills.
So, one of the biggest concerns of Generation Y is work-life balance. Tim Rogers, the general manager of Best Western Class Hotel in Kamloops, shows it to be one of the most important features of all upcoming employees. They rank being a good parent, being a family member, quite high. So for them, they care less about traditional working hours. So basically, working hours for them are less important than the quality of the work they do. So that's what Joey does. In the industry, that's the way the company is presented. And diversity, respect for people, strong messages, and their strategies only help with it. And it's not only about food, it's about experience. That's what we do in tourism and hospitality. We sell moments, not things. So in Joey's, the most important thing is to create memories that are more important than possessions. So what can be more important than hire proper people to do this? Well, we have 3 years to do it. So, we would recommend this progression to gain the employees needed. On the first year, we have traditional recruitment. Apart from qualified workers, as we usually do in hospitality, we would recommend to hire unqualified workers who can be good to adapt to the culture and to train them, who have passion, ideas, and enthusiasm. So basically, you can give them any skills if they have these 3 features. On the second year, we would love to recommend to attract educational institutions from major urban centers where Joey has its restaurants, such as Vancouver, Seattle, Pacific Institute of Culinary Arts in Vancouver, Seattle Central Community College, and so on. And on the third year, we would love to make a competition, a touring event in major urban centers such as Seattle, Vancouver, Edmonton, Winnipeg, where Joey has its restaurants, to attract more skilled and just passionate cooks to involve the community into this it's the way to represent one of the company's core values, passion to win. And by this section on the website, on the trophy rooms, it's obvious that the company really values this core value. So basically, the strategy, the 3 recommendations, 3 steps, they cover all of the values of the company: integrity, innovation, teamwork. So for the company like Joey's, that has all the features that successful companies should have, the only thing needed, the only thing that is absent is the really great idea to overcome this challenge. That's what we recommend to do. And bringing it all together to life would have to overcome the upcoming shortages and help company, HR, and the industry in general. Thank you for your attention.